What is going on, my Baka family? Mineta is known as the Baka family here. Now, I finished scripting the next part to What If Deku has his powers. Somebody asked about the Kapachi. What if I'm script that one to the best of my abilities once I'm finished with this? So that's gonna be the next thing up. I'm going through so much paper. Let's just start scripting go on, but I don't think I have space for that on my phone. I think I could use my laptop, but it's too slow. Anyway, here we go into the next chapter. Whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Duh. That was an accident. Uh. Okay. Anyway. Excuse me. I'm just trying to get my narrator voice activated, so just give me a minute. Because I've been scripted this for 3 days, I believe. I don't remember how many days passed since my last video. I would check, but I don't wanna. Also, the script to the last part's like right beside me, ironically, so how about that? After the UA practical exam, Deku and Chara, like Carter, Chara, so went home. By home, I mean Chara, or yeah, Chara made Deku's home her own as well. All students had a couple of weeks to either train or recuperate. Okay. The day before school starts, 2 letters were in the mail. One for Deku, one for Chara, apparently. Chara Jane lives there now. And so, here begins our next part. Morning, 5 o'clock p.m. Guest's residence. Sandy, get the hell up, you lazy sack of bones. The letters came in. If you don't get up, I will throw away all the ketchup you have. Chara said with a devilish grin. I mean, all she had to do was blink for a second, and Deku was already in front of the refrigerator protecting it with his life. The ketchup shall be protected! Oh. Our boy yells with a sleepish voice. Well then, Sandy, catch up with the time. You slept through most of the morning. It's now 10 p.m. Oh, yeah, so? What the letter say? We're both tied for first place and are both in class 1A. Congratulations. Is it too late to quit? Yes. Yes, it is. Damn. Alright, I'll bite. Another time skip. The next day, the beginning of, UA. Damn. I should have slacked and gotten 1B. If you did, I wouldn't have forgiven you. Remind me why I need your forgiveness. Who here could bring your old man back besides me? Fuck. Fair point. Deku and Chara, whatever, soon arrived at the towering doors of Class 1A. Remind me again why I'm here? To look for clues on your old man and get stronger. Ay. Deku outside, rubbed the back of his head. I guess, but I could, research outside the walls of here. Sure. But what would be the fun in that? Deku literally stared at Chara for a couple seconds before opening the door to Class 1A. Beyond the door, they were greeted with a familiar four-eyed boy that was very uptight. A blonde with an explosive temper. And, Deku noticed one behind the teacher's desk. Sleeping, it was honestly kind of jealous. Chara noticed the person as well, but was mostly interested in the fight going on between Mr. Four Eyes and Mr. Explosive. This place is too noisy to sleep, Deku said with a annoyed look on his face. Then bring earmuffs next time. Wait, no, don't do that. I'll destroy your ketchup in front of you. Deku dramatically faints. How could you be so heartless? Okay. They both kind of shared a chuckle before heading to their desks. Deku sat in the desk furthest from the teacher and furthest from people in general. Chara sat in the seat right beside him, which made Deku groan. Ida sees Deku and Chara sit further away from the teacher. Though Explosive Boy had his legs on the desk, Ida does not like the duo at the moment. Ida left the delinquent to his own devices and tries to confront Deku first, since he had stood him up. But before Ida said anything, Deku spoke. Do not do anything you'll regret for us. Ida then suddenly felt like weight on him as he fell onto his knees. Don't come at us with any ill intent anymore, buddy. We wouldn't want to have a bad time, would we? Upon hearing this, Ida's soul shook visibly. Oh, okay. Breaking character for a split second, I cringe at what I wrote, but still, it's not wrong, but I kind of didn't want to write it down. I had forced myself to write it, so yeah, alright. Chara grinned at the notion as they remembered their sins crawling on their back. Sanzi, don't break the kid's spirit. Hey. I was only joking around. Joking. I hate my life. Besides, the teacher's trying to sleep, so why would I cause this scene? Everybody, and I mean everybody, look at Deku. One asking what he meant. Deku points towards the teacher's desk. Aizawa stands up with a sleeping bag, which looked very comfortable to Sans. He also looked as if he hasn't slept in months. Alright, you brats. You've been too loud, so we're gonna have an assessment test. Go get changed and hurry outside. Sir, what about the assembly at the auditorium? Assembly? Don't make me laugh, kid. Those things are only for class B 1B because they ranked lower than yourselves. That said, if nobody performs to an acceptable level, then you're expelled. Before Ida could say anything, I gave Ida the shut the hell up before I expel you look. Ida didn't say a word, but he was getting fed up with all the people dissing him despite him being Ingenium's brother. Meaning, Ida doesn't know that Aizawa ranks higher than Ingenium. Now, everybody went to their changing rooms. Chara to the ladies, and well, as we all know, our favorite and yet stupid little pervert tries to follow Deku. So turns Mineta blue and pretty much drags him to the male changing room because it was either that or he dies. Cause anyway, oh yeah, we gotta introduce Ochaku in the last one. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is gonna be tough because this is Chara. This is okay. So Chara, is it? You and the Pillkit seem rather close. Char had a evil grin crawl on her face. Yes, actually. No. Well, yes. We are betrothed together. Meanwhile, in a manchanging room, why do I feel the sudden urge to kill someone? Back to the police room. Oh, well, I should have suspected that. Seeing how close you two, well, are, she says with a disappointed face. Ah. Chara hears the disappointment in Chaku's voice and turns slightly insane. Slightly. Because I believe I made this Chara a friggin' yandere. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but it happened, so. Yeah. And she pinned Chaku to a wall with a knife at her throat. I'm sorry, sweetie, but nobody's gonna take him this time. No, I know what y'all be thinking. This time? Wait, what? Don't worry about it. Let's just say it was one of the runs Chara had before they had to reset again. Ochaku, who was afraid to breathe out of the fear the knife would pretty much sever her windpipe. That's how close it is. With fear-filled eyes, looked directly at Chara, whom smiled and then let her go. After this chain of events happened, everyone else left. 5 minutes ago, after Sen said he wanted to kill someone. Ida obviously hears Deku say, and Fred was talking about him, so Ida left quickly. When I say quickly, I mean he reached for a burst the hell out of there. And Explosive Boy looks at Deku. Hey, pale-faced freak. Why are you aiming to be a hero with that type of tone? Deku looked at the arrogant blonde and saw, despite his villainous looks, he's a level 1 or 2 with 0 EXP, meaning your level can go up by training. And also shows that he's a honest to God hard worker, despite being very arrogant. Well, Mr. Explosive, he started. He started what's happening to him. Second, that wasn't aimed at him or anyone that's in the school in particular. Huh. So you have someone you want to surpass, huh? Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Katsuki Baku. Deku Gaster. Gaster? Never heard of that name before. Did you just move here? No. Been here my whole life. I changed my name though. Don't mind me asking, but what was your name before Gaster? Oh, okay. How about Midoriya Izuku? Midoriya Izuku. Deku, well, Sans said with some form of disgust. Paco's jaw dropped. You're her kid. She told me you died young. Actually, how can I confirm if you truly are who you say you are? Let's see. She would have said I died with fake tears and fake sobbing. So you believe her if I ever come back? She quickly got over her lost or dead child in a few weeks. She dumped her previous husband that I was born from and married someone else within the span of say 2 years. Need I say more? Now, Bakugo was speechless for the first time in his life, because one, all of that was technically correct. Because Hisashi was Hisashi got was it dumped? No, not dumped. What was it called? Hold on. Yeah, Inko divorced Hisashi and married someone else. Eh. Before he could ask Deku another question, they were both already outside with people looking at, well, him concerned. Because that was the longest he's ever been quiet. Even Aizawa told Bakugo to go to the nurse. And that he doesn't have to take the test thanks to his ranking during the practical or entrance exams. Bakugo shook himself back into reality, realizing that where he was. He's like, oh, sorry, teach, I was spacing out. Bakugo and sorry didn't mix. So Aizawa thought before. He just forced him to go to Recovery Girl. He's like, Bakugo, hey man, wait, I'm alright. Get the hell off me. Aizawa tied up Bakugo with the scarf and just started dragging him off to Recover Girl, telling everyone to just stay put till they returned. Well then, what do we do now? Deku not out loud, and unluckily Ochaku overheard him and walked over. Hey, Deku's the name, Miss Suraka. Deku, is it true? Is what true? That you and now, before asking if Chara and I patrolled together, who told you that even? Even though I have an idea on who it was, he glares at the troublesome kid causing problems. Chara. So you are? We're bound together, but not like that, no. Chaco had a semi-hopeful face and was about to say something else till Chara walked in upon the two. Hi, Sandy. I cannot get a break. What do you want, megalomaniac? Aw, can't you just say my name at least once? Not till you stop calling me Sanzi. Ochaku was crying, seeing Chara's bright red eyes, staring directly at her. Deku saw the fear in Ochaku's eyes and figured out what kinda happened. So to get Chara away from Ochaku, hey Kara, since we have technically a free period, let's have a spar. Deku says with lots of regret and strain. Let's go all out too while we're at it. Deku sighed. He's like, oh boy. She looks excited. I'm screwed. As he got ready to dodge, even though Deku already knew the outcome would be, Chara was way too damn fast. Each strike she used had enough power to split the bloody ground. If this be a normal fight, I'd have the advantage, but I can only focus on running and counterattacking. Yeah. Damn, so far the Megalomaniac has had the upper hand. Damn it. I don't want to do this, but I need some determination to keep up. Wait. This world Scaster didn't make any liquid DT. Oh shit. Looks like we're gonna have to take a risk gamble. Chara had locked an attack with a determined strike. Like, well, Sans knew they would. Well, kinda guessed really. As the beam of determination came straight at Deku, like a goddamn train, he had only hoped what he was about to do would work. If not, he would be royally screwed. Well, screwed regardless. Thinking about it now, the beam was now currently smack dab in front of him. He didn't block or dodge this time. So the red energy pretty much engulfed him. It hurt like hell, obviously, and he felt himself start shattering. It was, well, now or never in this case, literally never. See, his level and determination level was very low compared to others. If this works like he hoped, his DT level would rival Dust, Killer, Error, and Nightmares. and he would be able to keep his sanity. At the same time, the opposite would happen. In other words, he would be possessed by all four or one of the four. Or he could die, which he is going to try to avoid that as best as possible. Regardless, okay. As Deku's body finally dispersed, all of Class 1A, including Chara, were shocked. A lot. A lot of them, 1A, thought that Chara pretty much killed Deku. Although Ida hated Deku, he wouldn't kill him. Ice Boy felt the same way, though he had no reason to hate Deku. It was just cold to everyone. Chara thought Deku would have dodged, as per every fucking research that they've done during this battle. They've memorized Deku's patterns from previous fights and currently strategies. This was the first entirely. She didn't even notice that her level or experience didn't increase. Me back to Never Deku. Deku's body was completely gone, but his soul had not faltered. Instead, Deku's soul grew brighter and brighter. The almost amongst the smoke that surrounded his soul, his dust pretty much reformed his body. Although something was very, very wrong. Chara felt it, and All Might felt it. Yes, All Might. We all know he was watching from a distance. All right, let's not say wait. All Might was there, please. No. You all know as well as me that All Might was fucking there, watching them do their thing the entire time. Wow. Get rid of that. I'll check that out later, actually. That's the wrong time. Alright. Oh, shit. Okay. Deku walked out of the smoking crater. He was emitting insanity and bloodlust in its purest form. The chuckling laughter he gave was not the original Deku/Sans, but it was Dust's. Deku's near-death experience had allowed a couple of the evil senses to enter his soul. But his plan didn't work. The outcome was what he didn't want. Now that Dust was in control, he noticed Chara. His already twisted smile just grew with a twist of pleasure. He finally got the chance to kill the human again. And on top of that, he was 5 times stronger than before. Not that he was studying the fact. He was no longer in the underground, or that his love also transferred over. He had his target sighted, but he couldn't move. The control he had was suddenly very limited. This versus Deku fought for control over his possessed soul. Transfer over back to the other's point of view. All Might, currently in the Small Might form, watched as a student got completely eviscerated by a red beam. Our symbol of peace quickly buffed up and was about to leap to apprehend whoever delivered the fucking attack. But as quickly as he buffed, All Might felt a powerful wave of bloodlust. It wasn't focused on any particular person because of how potent it was, but it was potent enough to make him also take a step back. This staggering, overwhelming amount of bloodlust. Whoever that kid is, they cannot become my hero with such malice and ill intent. Aizawa Bakugo's POV. Aizawa had dragged Bakugo all the way to Recovery Girl to check his mental health. Bakugo pretty much told off Aizawa multiple times as soon as tied up Bakugo and Aizawa got to Recovery Girl's office. Then, both heard a giant explosion. Aizawa looks at Bakugo, who had the same shocked expression as well, meaning he didn't do it. Aizawa also recalls Bakugo, well, not recalls, but releases Bakugo and hightails it as fast as possible to the field. Bakugo following suit right behind. Aizawa thought, how did a villain infiltrate UA's borders? Bakugo thought, who could have done that massive explosion? When Aizawa and Bakugo reached the door, the field of Class 1A was all filled. Then felt a huge wave of crushing pressure with bloody intent to kill, scattering about the place, not focused on one particular person because of how opponent was, but it was terrifying to say the least. Chara no Chaka's point of view. Chara knew that the sins in front of her was different from the usual judge. She noticed Chaku trying to move towards the merciless sand killer, murderous field sands. Chara runs over to Ochako, seeming surprised he didn't give chase, although his eyes did. It seemed like he was being restrained, mostly. Chara got to Ochako and, well, slapped the absolute out of her a few times, telling her that is not the Senzi we know right now. Give him time, he'll be back for you. He'll be back before you know it. Chaku yelled at Chara and was very strained to do so. Easy for easy for you to say. He saved me and I'm too scared to even help him when he needs us the most. Chaku fell down to the ground sobbing as Chara seeing the now how vulnerable she was, trying not to kill her for very easy XP. Very easy EXP, I say. Very easy. Chara suddenly felt a bone-chilling presence. I love my life. She grabbed who seemed to be the most useless kid in all of 1A and used him as a human shield against the attacking Gaster Blaster, Red Mineta. Mineta has been completely eviscerated, and his body was nothing but a charred corpse. Chara dropped the fried corpse and gained a little XP since she technically helped in killing him. Nobody's point of view. Suddenly, I am here is heard throughout the dead silence and eeriness of Sansa's dead silence and eeriness Sansa's currently letting off. But even All Might was sweating a little bit. His charismatic aura was not strong enough to even budge Dust's lust for mass genocide. After all, you can't have determination without termination. All Might landed in front of the students. Chara was also slightly behind, mostly because she just happened to be there. Dealing with a dumb, suicidal Uraka who was about to run over to about to kill everyone Dust sends. Now, y'all can imagine what would have happened. 1. Chara has the power to reset. So, since I didn't really write it down, because I wanted to explain it myself, let's go ahead and go through one of the runs real quick. Chara didn't stop Ochaku from running up to Dust. Instead, the moment she got within, say, 50 feet from him, she got impaled multiple times. In another run, she got evaporated by a blaster. Another run, she got sent off into space and choked. Another time, she became a fine red paste. Another time, she got pinned to a wall. The other times, she got caught in a punch between. She got caught in a punch from that All Might was delivering towards Dust. And another time, she got sliced in half by Chara, cause well, Chara was just fed up with her. Now, back to this. So, she also ran out of time to save Sans. Now, this universe's Deku was losing the battle for control because he wasn't nearly as strong as Dust at the present time. And the other evil senses are much stronger than he is. Hashtag killer, error, nightmare. Why isn't Horror here? Well, Horror's technically dead if you ask me. And at the same time, Horror likes, what's it, head dogs? So, yeah, Deku, he wouldn't really last too long against that guy, if you think about it. Anyway, Deku thought the one who might help him was Era, even though he hated all senses instead of classic. Damn, this sucks. Deku thought, looking out of his own body, doing actions he could no longer control, really. This went on an all-out attack, and All Might protected his students the best he can from a full Circle 360 attack. No, I can't give up. Not now. Deku was now filled with determination, enough to suppress Dust, even if it was a little. All Might now, because of this, Dust's attacks, they slowed down a good dash bit. And once they slowed down that one dash bit, All Might saw a window of opportunity. And in that window of opportunity, he went straight towards Deku to take him down. But as we all know, Chara was faster. She was much faster than All Might. She knocked the possessed Sans out and picked him up and left as quickly as possible. All Might, about to give chase, realized that his error. Maybe I'll catch my drift. Fuck. Sorry for the cut, but if any of y'all had picked up on that little error pun I placed there, then good for you. There were blue threads holding him and the other students down. All Might tried to break free, but the strings on him were designed to tighten up on the user's soul if they struggle. So All Might would die if he, did try to break free. Error actually helped Deku out and also tied Dust to the further portion of his soul. Deku began to think Erebut was cut off. Don't thank me, you piece of trash. Data. You shouldn't exist. Yet, here the fuck you are. Now, I don't like you. I want to erase you. But I'm not, so leave before and go back to your body. Okay. My error was not the best. I'm sorry, I'm practicing. I don't do voices. So, this is new for me. And I'm not gonna do the best, so I'm gonna keep trying. Deku, he just nods and disappears from his mindscape, returning back to his body, waking up from the most unpleasant migraine. Damn, who hit me with a fucking rock? Deku, after about 2 minutes of silence, the sound of a megalomaniac echoed through the room. Morning, Sandy. Oh god, I messed up. Morning. Fuck. Whatever. Morning, Sanji. Chargrand. Son of a. Hello, megalomaniac. How long was I out for? Where the hell am I? Chara sat beside Deku, who was tied to who tried to throw himself off, but whatever he was on the table. Well, regardless, his attempt failed because he was, well, tied down to said object. Now, if I could, stop throwing my paper all over the place. Well, why am I tied to this table? Reasons? Chara said with a flirtatious voice. What set chills down Deku's spine? Reasons? What reasons? Deku asked, slightly worried for the worst. The fun reason. What's like the most uncomfortable, lustful, horny look alive known to man? The look was directed towards one place. Deku knew where this was going, and agreement or not, fuck this shit, I'm out. Deku shifts out of his confinements, only to end up like 20 feet away from his current position. Is this room teleport proof? Deku hesitantly and hastily turns around to see a hungry, red-eyed megalomaniac in front of him. Hey, this is moving too fast. What about everything that happened to Yue? Deku was now currently... Okay. Getting off track real quick. Here I am. This is me. I'm placing myself in the story. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Alright. Look, Gaster. I appreciate the fact that you're trying to protect your son, but come on, man. It's part of the plot. You could just, bring me back instead of putting my son through this torture. Plot. Okay, I'll make control of this goddamn world. Fucking idiot. Ow! Come on, Gaster. Gotta do your creator like that? Seriously, man? Go. Or, I'm going to somehow trap you in here with me. Yeah, good luck with that. I have no see that travels through the fucking void and other AUs. Smug grin to me. Yeah. Eat them apples. Me. Fuck! Ow. Ow, owie, ow. What the hell, man? No, you could have just teleported me here, not fucking dropped me. Deku. Oh, thank God I'm saved. Also, who the hell? Hey, kiddo. Nice of you to drop in. Yes, I have a tear dropping down my face right now from the goddamn pun I played. Ugh. Chara. Currently doing angry Chara noises because of, well, the interruption. Hey. Sorry. I'm just dropping by. I'll be out of your hair in a minute. Now, come on. Not often the creator comes by. Why don't you stick around? I would, but I don't belong here. Besides, I'm stuck here anyway for a while. Why? Plot. Well, since you learned my plan, at least help us get back into you. Why should I? Hey. Because Chara, she instantly holds a knife up to my throat. I hold my hands up in defense. Hey, okay. Fine. I'll do something, but not now. Then Chara tries to attack me. I enter in the court. Theory of phase shift. Her attack goes straight through me and leaves a decent sized hole in the wall. aka a bedrock wall. I'm starting to sweat bullets. Excuse me. Hey. I mean, I have to call in a couple favors. Scary kid. Interesting. Me. Chara says interesting. Me. Nope. Not happening. Theory of unpossession and theory of false memory. Technically, all I did was say, get the fuck out of here, Gaster. You are not allowed in this story because of plot. and whatever information he had on my court, I just replaced it with fake data of whatever he thought. Anyways, yes, I am not giving him the time of day to study me. But I study people. I don't allow people to study me. Anyway. Okay. Back to me. Theory of false identity. Now, what does this mean? Well, since my character is going to technically be in the story, I don't want him to go around looking like, well, me. So, my appearance, aka clothing, has pretty much resembled Sans with the coat, instead of being blue, is black, and the t-shirt is purple. And instead of, well, shorts, I wear long black jogging pants, and my eyes are purple, with, a small glow tint to them. I'm also fairly, well, not fairly, but I'm rather dark-skinned with semi-white hair. There, that's much better. I can somewhat get away with being called Deku's cousin. Adoptive cousin, at least. That's a very useful power and/or quirk. Indeed. Well, actually, what did you do to Chara? Chara, question mark. Me. Oh, no, not again. Anyway, as curious as I am, I'm too lazy to price, so Chara will do that. Fuck, no. I turn around. I see a enraged Chara running at me full speed. 15 minutes later, me, currently running for my life. I didn't do anything! Chara, currently trying to stab me. Then why are you running away? I only want to stab you 90 times. Why so many times? Me, running past a few cars. Because you ruined my fun. Closing the distance of safety. Closing the distance of safety with sudden doom. Deku, he just shivers. That was a very close call. Chara, gets enough to start attacking me. Meep! I do a cartwheel to the left, dodging. And I keep running. No. Chara, hard pursuit of target. Get back here, I wanna ask you a question. She suddenly pulls out an axe from her inventory. Me, oh hell no, this girl got an axe. I start running faster. Chara also speeds up. And, yet again, get the fuck back here. Me, Sans, where the fuck are you? Deku is currently at home watching the news about a high-speed chase between two people, not cars. I wonder how long this will last. Close to the whole day has passed when a certain scream rings even in space. Deku sat there wide-eyed, looking at the door, and then he heard a knock. Deku walks over to the door, opens it, seeing Chara pulling something or someone behind her. I'm not even gonna ask. Best if you don't, Senzi. Chara pretty much just throws me onto the fucking floor. Guys, there's that you. Oh, I said pretty out of it from getting absolute hell beaten out of me. And why don't I just use my core to protect myself? Plot. Deku, exclamation and question mark. He's like, what the fuck? Chara, oh shut up. Go suck one megalomaniac. Proceeds to kick me to the wall. Fuck! Son of a... Deku is not saying a thing. Finally, you're rather annoying like that. You were the one to put me in that state. You wouldn't have been in that state if you let me ask the question. You had an axe out. No sane man would just stop to get a hatchet to the face. Whatever. What was your question? Well, since you're basically in control of the world, can ya? No. No way. Plot had me interrupt for a reason. And that reason is YouTube. Deku has a sudden sigh of relief. Chara, fuck the plot. Do what I ask, or theory of sleep deprivation. AKA, I make Chara faint from lack of sleep. It would have been so useful if you had done that before all this. Yeah, I know. I'm a baka. It's best to remember that. But, like I said before, Plot. Noted. I could just pop up a house, but I'm too lazy, so sticking around with you. Well, not like you could really do anything. You don't really have a choice to begin with either. Alright. In exchange for a stinker, since you're the only one who asked, give me information on Gaster. Why that old man? Fine. But I have to wait till the next episode. Like, wait, what? Boom! And that's how that story ends, folks. Now, I gotta get ready for work. If y'all liked what I did there, I know there's a lot of chopped up parts and a lot of loopholes in the story. Personally, I would have taken time out to polish it up some more. But, like I said before, I'm lazy. I should call myself the lazy whatever, but that name's already taken. To be fair, I'm lazier than him, to be honest. With how frequently I upload videos. Anyway. Point is, if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. Hell, if you haven't already, subscribe. Come on, help a buck out. Wait a minute. No, Jerome didn't say that, I hope. Oh, God. Anyways, that's all I need y'all to do. I'm gonna try to get a What If Deku Was Kapachi out, if possible. I am going through so much paper right now in these friggin' scripts, I could probably make a book out of this. But at the same time, storylines all over the place. It's not really polished, so the book would be a book, but it wouldn't be a good book, so. Alright. Well, like I said, if you like the video, like it. If you don't, okay, you don't have to watch it. It's your choice if you watch it. Leave a comment if y'all want me to do something else. Because since I'm scripting, it's gonna take more time out of, well, my life to actually script it, get it polished a little bit, and then done correctly. Now, problem. I don't know how to edit my videos. I can edit, but it's not good editing. It's gonna be like YouTube's editor. But I don't want to use YouTube's editor because of, well, reasons. And not only do I not want to use them, but I can't use them. Anyway. If y'all got a question, comment it down below. I'm going to try to do a Q&A for a 600 subscriber special. Because I hit the 600 mark. I haven't done a 5K special, so the 6K special is going to make up for that 5K and 4K. So leave all your questions in the comment section below if you have any. I will try to answer them the best I can in the next video. So, that said, your bucking buck Lord of the Nova Universe is out of here, going to go to work. Have a good day, everybody. And stay away from that corona thingy.